Imagine a day brimming with excitement, joy, and the aroma of sweets lingering in the air. Yes, we are talking about Dhanteras, a significant day in the Indian culture. Dhanteras marks the beginning of the 5-day-long festival of lights, Diwali. It's a day imbued with a sense of anticipation, as it sets the stage for the grandeur that is to follow. This auspicious day is dedicated to celebrating wealth and prosperity, making it one of the most important festivals in the Indian calendar. In 2023, Dhanteras will be observed on either the 10th or the 11th of November. The exact date can vary from year to year, as it is determined by the lunar calendar. But regardless of the date, the spirit and significance of Dhanteras remain constant. So, what exactly happens on Dhanteras? Well, it's a day filled with rituals and traditions. It begins with the worship of goddess Lakshmi, the deity of wealth and prosperity. This is followed by a special prayer session held after sunset, a time considered particularly auspicious. Reading the story of Dhanteras is another integral part of the day. This sacred tale elucidates the legends and significance of the day. Lighting oil lamps outside the doors of houses, excluding bathrooms, is another important ritual. It's believed to ward off evil spirits and bring good luck. Then comes the much-awaited aspect of Dhanteras shopping. Buying items made of gold or silver is considered a symbol of good fortune. But it's not just about materialistic purchases. The day also involves the worship of Lord Kuber, goddess Lakshmi, and Gau Mata, cows. Workplaces and shops are also worshipped, and farmers pay their respects to their cattle. So Dhanteras is not just about buying and gifting, it's a celebration of prosperity and well-being. But what exactly is done on this auspicious day? Let's delve deeper. Dhanteras, a day that marks the beginning of the 5-day Diwali festival, has numerous rituals and activities associated with it. Let's explore them. The day of Dhanteras is filled with a sense of divinity and prosperity. One of the most significant activities is the worship of goddess Lakshmi, the deity of wealth and prosperity. This homage is usually performed after sunset, which is considered an auspicious time. The reverence is marked with offerings of flowers, fruits, sweets, and the lighting of lamps. In the course of the evening, families gather around to read the Dhanteras story, a sacred narrative that sheds light on the legends and significance of the day. The story is a reminder of the divine intervention and blessings that this day carries. Then, there's the tradition of lighting oil lamps. But these aren't just any lamps. These are lamps lit with oil, placed outside the doors of homes, excluding the washrooms. This act is believed to ward off evil spirits and bring in positive energy. Now let's talk about shopping. It's believed that purchasing gold or silver items on Dhanteras ushers in good luck. These items, symbols of fortune, are often bought as coins, utensils, or jewelry. The act of buying these precious metals on Dhanteras is seen as inviting goddess Lakshmi into one's home. But the rituals aren't just limited to homes. On Dhanteras, there's also the worship of Lord Kuber, the god of wealth, goddess Lakshmi, and Gau Mata, the sacred cows. This is done not just in homes, but also in workplaces and shops. Farmers, on the other hand, pay their respects to their cattle, as they are considered an integral part of agricultural prosperity. Cleaning and decorating the puja area with rangoli and flowers is another important ritual. This act of cleaning and decorating is a metaphor for purifying the mind and making it beautiful, just like the area. The placement of idols or pictures of Lord Dhanvantari and goddess Lakshmi is also a part of the ritual. The lighting of the lamp in front of the deities signifies the removal of darkness and the ushering in of knowledge and enlightenment. The auspicious time for the puja is from 6:02 in the evening to 8 in the night. This is the time when the divine energies are at their peak, and prayers are believed to have the most potent effect. On Dhanteras, there are also certain things one should refrain from buying. These include items made of iron, aluminum, and plastic products, glass utensils, or items made of glass, oil, and ghee. So these are the various rituals that make Dhanteras a day of immense spiritual significance. But how exactly should one perform these rituals? Let's find out. The beauty of Dhanteras lies in the reverence and devotion with which these rituals are performed. Here's how one should ideally conduct the Dhanteras Puja. Dhanteras Puja Vidhi, or the procedure for the Dhanteras Puja, is a series of steps that are steeped in tradition and symbolism. It starts with cleaning the puja area. This is not just a physical cleaning, but a spiritual one as well, as it signifies purifying the space for the divine presence of the deities. Next, the cleaned area is decorated beautifully with rangoli and flowers. Rangoli is a traditional Indian art form, usually created with colored powders, rice, or flower petals. It is believed to bring good luck. The flowers add to the aesthetic appeal and create an ambience of tranquility and serenity. Then, a picture or an idol of Lord Dhanvantari, the god of Ayurveda who symbolizes health and wellness, and goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity, are placed in the puja area. This signifies inviting them into your home and life, seeking their blessings for good health, wealth, and prosperity. Lastly, a diya, or an oil lamp, is lit in front of the deities. The light of the diya is symbolic of knowledge and wisdom, driving away the darkness of ignorance. It also represents hope and the victory of good over evil. The Dhanteras Puja is not complete without offering prayers and singing hymns in praise of the deities. This is followed by the distribution of prasad or blessed food to all present. And that, in essence, is the Dhanteras Puja Vidhi. But there are certain things that one must avoid buying on Dhanteras. Curious to know what they are? Stay tuned. While Dhanteras is known for its shopping fervor, there are certain items that one should avoid buying on this day. Let's uncover them. As the festival of Dhanteras is associated with wealth and prosperity, it's common for people to buy new items as a symbol of good luck. However, not everything is considered auspicious to bring home on this day. Here are some things you should think twice about before buying. First up, items made of iron. Iron is associated with Saturn or Shani, who is often considered a malefic planet in astrology. Purchasing iron items on Dhanteras is believed to invite the wrath of Shani, which could lead to obstacles and misfortunes. Next, aluminum and plastic products. Aluminum is a relatively cheap metal, and plastic is non-biodegradable, both of which are not considered auspicious. The idea behind Dhanteras shopping is to invite wealth and prosperity into your home, and buying items that symbolize cheapness or harm to the environment goes against that spirit. Then we have glass utensils or items made of glass. Glass is a fragile material and can break easily, symbolizing destruction and loss. Therefore, it's recommended to avoid buying glass items on Dhanteras. Finally, oil and ghee. While these are essential items in any household, they are not considered auspicious to buy on Dhanteras. This is because oil and ghee are often associated with negative aspects in traditional beliefs. For example, in some cultures, spilling oil is considered a bad omen. Now, this doesn't mean you have to completely avoid these items during the festive season. It's just that it might be a good idea to buy them before or after Dhanteras. So keep these pointers in mind while you head out for your Dhanteras shopping, and make the most out of this festive day. Now that we have explored the many facets of Dhanteras, let's quickly recap what we have learned. Dhanteras is an important day for performing rituals and seeking blessings for financial prosperity. It's celebrated on the 10th or 11th of November in 2023. On this day, we honor Devi Lakshmi, conduct pujas after sunset, read the sacred story of Dhanteras, and light oil lamps outside our homes. Buying gold or silver items, symbols of good fortune, is also a tradition. We pay respects to Lord Kuber, Devi Lakshmi, and Gumata, and perform pujas at workplaces and shops. Farmers also honor their livestock. We've learned about the Puja Vidhi, which includes cleansing the puja area, decorating it with rangoli and flowers, and placing statues or pictures of Lord Dhanvantari and Devi Lakshmi. Remember to avoid buying items made of iron, aluminum, plastic, glass, and oil on Dhanteras. Remember, Dhanteras is a day of reverence, joy, and prosperity. So celebrate it with all your heart, and may Goddess Lakshmi shower you with abundant wealth and prosperity. Happy Dhanteras!